Hi guys, this is NagoorBabu from DURGASOFT Solutions. In the last few videos, we have discussed about differences between Java and others. Almost some differences we completed, 3 differences we completed. Today we are going to start the 4th difference. So the title of this 4th difference is Pointers are existed in C and C++, but pointers are not existed in Java. Before going to understand pointers are existed or not in a C, C++ and Java, first of all, what is pointer and what is the purpose of the pointer? What is the nature of the pointer? Pointer is a variable, a table to store address locations of the data structures, where the data structure may be a variable, an array, or a struct, or another pointer variable, and so on. Pointer is a variable, a table to store address locations of the data structures, where a data structure may be a variable, or an array, or a struct, or another pointer variable, and so on. Right. As per the nature of the pointers, pointer variables are recognized and initialized at the time of compilation. For example, if we come for C programming, int a is equal to 20 data. Next one, int star p semicolon, p is equal to ampersand a semicolon. So this is a pointer variable declaration and initialization part. When we compile this pointer variable, this total program, what exactly the work is going on? This instruction, immediately 2 bytes of memory will be allocated for a variable. Why? Because integer variable will take 2 bytes of memory. In general, in C and C++, 2 bytes of memory will be allocated for a variable, where 20 is the data that will be stored. Here the address location for this variable a is 1010. So this is going on. When a compiler encounter this particular instruction, int a is equal to 20, 2 bytes of memory will be allocated for a variable. Inside these 2 bytes of memory, data what we assign 20 will be stored. Then the starting address location of this particular a variable is 1010, for example. When compiler encounters this instruction int star p, immediately p variable will have some memory allocation. Compiler will allocate some amount of memory, how much memory is required to store address locations, like this. Next one, p equal to ampersand a, this instruction we provided. First ampersand a will be evaluated. It means that address locations of a. Address location of a is which one? 1010. That would be assigned to p variable. It means that 1010 value will be assigned to p variable. 1010 will be stored in p variable. After storing 1010 in a p variable, then we can understand literally p variable is referring this block of memory A20 1010. So this is exactly a pointer variable which is referring a block of memory which contains integer data as per this int star p declaration. Fine. This overall thing, this total content is performed by compiler. This total thing is performed by which one? Compiler. That's all. This is what exactly the meaning of pointer variable plainly. Pointers are not existed in Java. Why pointers are not existed in Java? Here we have clearly 5 reasons. What are the 5 reasons why pointers are not existed in Java? Reason number 1. Pointer variables must require static memory allocation, but Java is following dynamic memory allocation. So pointers are not available in Java. Reason number 2. Pointer variables are supported by static programming languages in general, but Java is a dynamic programming language, so pointers are not exist in Java. Next one. Pointers are very much suitable in platform dependent programming languages, but Java is platform independent programming language, so pointers are not supported by Java. Next one. Pointer variables are referring address locations of the data directly, so security will be very less in the case of pointers. But Java is very good secure programming language. It has to provide very good security for its application data. So pointers are not available in Java. Next one. In entire C and C++ programming, pointer variables are somewhat confusion oriented features. They will increase confusion to the developers. Not even single level pointer. When we go for multi-level pointers, it means that one pointer is referring another pointer is referring some other pointer is referring some other pointer, multi-level pointers. When we go for multi-level pointers now, automatically multi-level pointers will increase confusion to the developers when he want to trace out which pointer is referring which point is referring which pointer, where definitely some confusion will be increased here. So because of this reason, totally pointers feature will increase confusion to the developers, but Java is very simple programming language. Java will not provide any confusion to the developers. So Java has to provide simplicity for all the developers to prepare applications. Because of this reason, totally Java has removed the total pointers concept from its application development. So due to these 5 reasons, pointers are not existing in Java. Come again, what are the 5 reasons why pointers are not available in Java? First one is pointer variables must require static memory allocation, but Java is following dynamic memory allocation. Second reason, pointer variables are supported by static programming languages, but Java is a dynamic programming language. Pointers are very much suitable in platform dependent programming languages, but Java is platform independent programming language. Pointers will reduce security for our applications data, but Java is very good secure programming language. It has to provide very good security for our application data. Pointers will increase confusion to the developers. Moreover, pointers is a confusion oriented programming language, but Java is very simple programming language. It should not provide any confusion to the developers clearly. Because of these reasons, pointers are not available in Java. But here we have one important interview question here in this question, in this particular format. That question would be what are the differences between pointer variables and reference variables? What are the differences between pointer variables and reference variables? Right, we will understand it. What exactly the difference between pointer variables and reference variables? Number 1, pointer variable is a variable. It able to refer a block of memory by storing its address location. Pointer variable is a variable. It able to refer a block of memory by storing its address location. This is called as pointer variable. But what is reference variable in Java? How reference variables are going to be created in Java? Let's say, for example, in the case of Java, when we take class, for example, some implementation bodies existed, class A. In Java, if we create any object for class A small a is equal to new A. If we create an object, what is going on internally? Very clear. Who is going to execute Java programs there? JVM will execute Java program. Java is using mainly heap memory management. This is a heap memory. This heap memory is managed by a person separately. This person is which one? No, heap manager. For example, when JVM encounter this in a section, immediately JVM will send a request to the heap manager about the requirement of creating object. Then immediately JVM will execute new keyword. As per this new keyword, it will come to class A. It will load A class bytecode to the memory. After loading A class bytecode to the memory, JVM will recognize instance variables. It will identify its data types, instance variables data types. Then on the basis of the data types, it will calculate minimal memory sizes. As per this memory sizes, JVM will send a request to the heap manager about the requirement of creating object. Anyway, finally JVM is sending a request to the heap manager. When heap manager is getting request from JVM with the memory size and every information, heap manager will create a particular block of memory. How much memory is required to prepare, how much memory is required to store A class data. Then heap manager has created an object at heap memory. So whenever this object is created at heap memory, automatically an identity is created for heap memory. That identity is available in the form of an integer value. This integer value is called as hash code of the object. When a hash code value is created at heap memory, automatically heap manager will send this hash code value to JVM. Now JVM is converting this hash code value to its hexadecimal value. Let's say for example AB56. So this hexadecimal value of hash code is called as reference value of an object. This is reference value. When a reference value is created, automatically this reference value will be assigned to a variable. This variable is called as reference variable. So here reference variable is storing reference value of an object. Reference value is nothing but hexadecimal form of hash code. This hash code is an unique identity for the object prepared by heap manager in the form of an integer value. Hash code is an unique identity for the object that is generated in the form of integer value that will be converted to hexadecimal form. Hexadecimal form of hash code is called as reference value. That reference value is assigned to a variable. That variable is called as which one? Reference variable. So here reference variable is not storing any address location. Reference variable is storing reference value. Reference value is a hexadecimal form of hash code. Hash code is a unique identity for each and every object. So pointer variable is referring a block of memory by storing a address location. Reference variable is referred a block of memory by storing a reference value of an object. So reference value is not at all address location directly. So pointers are not existed in Java. This is one point here. Difference number 2 clearly. Difference number 2. Pointer variables are recognized and initialized at a compilation, but reference variables are recognized and initialized at the runtime mainly. Mainly pointer variables we can treat in C programming language. We can consider reference variables mainly we consider in which one? Java programming language. So these are the overall differences between pointer variables and reference variables clearly. Pointer variables are able to refer a block of memory by storing its address location. Reference variable is referring a block of memory by storing reference value of the object. Reference value of the object is nothing but hexadecimal form of hash code. Hash code is an unique identity for each and every object created by heap manager. Pointer variables are recognized and initialized at the time of compilation. Reference variables are recognized and initialized at runtime. Mainly pointer variables we consider in C programming language, and mainly reference variables we consider in Java programming language. That's all.